Hello guys, I'm back once again. Um, this one it's like not a question, but I posted something and someone commented and was like, "Me, I don't like this job," Uh, because she was like, "Me, I don't like this job for sure." Housemaid job. Yeah, for sure. Let me tell you, my sister. I know you follow me so much because I normally see you commenting. I normally see you. Thank you so much for liking my channel. But what I want to tell you is that from the beginning, when I was coming, by the way, when we reached at the airport, we were 25 girls. We were 25 women when we reached, and the person who took us from the company told us to gather, like we take a picture. So that picture, they were taking it back to the office to hang it. But for sure, I didn't appear in that picture. Yes, I just went and hid behind the others and I didn't appear in their picture because I never wanted to be seen anywhere. Like also in the first house, we had a group, but I never commented. I never wanted like to comment or to say anything. I never wanted like people to hear that I'm working as a housemaid. But when I came into this house, my dear friend, I started accepting myself as a housemaid. What you need to do is to accept that you are now a housemaid and there is nothing you can do about it. Accept that I'm a housemaid. Once you accept that it's what you're doing, you're going to love it. You're going to love it, I'm telling you. From the time I met two ladies in this house, they were from Indonesia. So I was like taking a place for one. So when I came in, she had to go. Yeah, she had to go. She finished her work and she was like going. So I had to be in her position. But when I met them, I could ask myself, really? I could even also ask this, sure, is this done like this, or is this like the way you do in this house? Sure. So I was like, oh, people are not the same. I started accepting that they are really good people. So once I landed in a good house, for real, I started also accepting myself. So long as you're not treated bad, so long as they are not denying you food, okay? My dear sister, sit down, accept that you are a housemaid and start loving your job. Start loving it from today. If you come back and watch this video, I'm telling you, I never liked to be a housemaid. Like in these countries, I never. But once I accepted myself and as I was like, okay, this is what I have to do. And by the way, you find at least one reason like this. From the day you came to work as a housemaid, what have you achieved? If you've bought a land, accept that if you accept yourself and keep working, you can achieve more than that. The fact is, like, sit down and take a fresh bath. Look like your life back, or look back and see how your life was when you were not yet in this country. Was it hard for you? Was it easy for you? So you look back and see if you have changed something. Maybe you're sending your children to school. Maybe your family are feeding on your sweat, That is also a change. That means this job has changed you. So once you accept yourself that you are a housemaid, that means life is going to be more easier for you. Life is going to go smoothly for you, I'm telling you. But look back and see, were you earning monthly, and how much were you earning before you came to work as a housemaid? Housemaids, sometimes this is a best job, by the way. For us, we don't buy for ourselves these clothes. We don't buy them. They buy for us. They don't like, we don't buy food. Maybe to some people, if you feel like you want to eat something else, you can go and eat. So we are not like other people who are on other, who are like working on other jobs. They have to feed themselves, they have to get transport. So for us, we are getting free accommodation, free food, even the clothes, name it one by one. But the fact is, housemaid job, once you accept yourself to be a housemaid, once you accept that it is the job that you're getting something, like money, you are going to love it. I know so many like ladies on this job, by the way. We have professionals, like we have the nurses, teachers, doctors, they are on housemaid's job, because the money they are getting today, they used even not to get it on their or on those jobs that they were doing when they were in their countries. Believe me, I have so many friends who are here. They are qualified, but they are working with us in the houses. They are here working. Why? They are well educated, they attended good schools, but they are here working as housemaid. So you start loving your job. Whether you went to school or not, just know this job has no, we don't need to be qualified to come to work. Remember, we are working with a high-class qualified people, and they are here working. So better accept yourself. Who are you to work with a doctor? Who are you to earn the same money with a nurse? Who are you to earn the same money with a teacher? She was qualified to be a teacher, but she's now in the house. She's in the house, like working as a housemaid. Why? There are reasons as to why she also came to be a housemaid, but she's working silently, So better accept yourself. You don't need to appear on social media and you're like, yeah. And if you don't want people to know you, you can edit your names. You feel like commenting on something, you can edit your names. You put like, you edit them, you change them so that people they cannot recognize you. You can also do that. You can put another picture, or don't put your real picture if you don't want me to recognize, because you don't like the job. But let me tell you, you should, okay, I'm not forcing you, but you start slowly by slowly accepting yourself that you're a housemaid. Let me give you an example of some of the housemates who came to work and they have achieved something. They were genuine. They also made like some videos. They showed us what they achieved. Of recent, Pretty Tease went back to Nigeria. She bought her mother a land. In the next 2 months, she's going to start building for her mother. So if she bought a land and she's going to build on that land, why can't you do it also? Look at dear Dora. She went back, but the 2 years money, she built her parents a house, a beautiful house. So if she did, why can't I do it also? Because we are on the same job and sometimes we get the same salary, So if someone did, why can't you also do it? Find at least one reason for you to love your job, my dear. Once you love your job, things are going to go smoothly. Things are going to be more easier. Things are going to be more easy on yourself. So you start loving your job. Find that one reason. If your people are feeding on your salary, that is a great change you have done through this job. That means you should love it. You should love it. Even if I don't get anything, even if I don't achieve anything, but just know that we've got also skills, like cooking skills. Let it be decorating things, We are exposed to so many things. This housemaid job, So find just one reason for you to love your job. I'm telling you, you're going to like it. For me, even if I don't even if this money doesn't buy for me like a car, doesn't buy for me a house, but I've got some skills that I can go back and apply into the other side, then I start making my life. So many young women are here looking for school fees in this job, housemaid job. They are here. Yesterday, I saw a comment and someone commented that for her, she worked as a housemaid because she was looking for the school fees for tuition. So she got the money, she went back to the university. She finished and she was qualified. She graduated. So she graduated because of this job. She got her tuition from this job. My dear friend, housemaid job, it is not a bad job, not at all. And by the way, we shouldn't even get ashamed of being open to people and say, I'm a housemaid. That's why for me, I put on my uniforms when I'm making videos. All the videos, I used it to first, you go to the room, take shower, after you change, after you set yourself, and you're for the camera. But I was like, what's wrong with these clothes? There is nothing bad about this. If I appear on the camera with this attire, it is not bad. They are not at all, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of this job, by the way. I'm proud of this job. This job has opened my mind so much. I don't know if I did not even come to this country. Sometimes when we are the other side, we are still sleeping in a deep sleep. We don't know what is taking place. But now I know what is taking place. At least I have the internet. I have a phone. But when I was the other side, even the phone you used to have this button phone, you can't know what is going on. You can't even access, go on net and you see what is taking place around. But this housemaid job has opened up my mind so much. It has allowed me to, to access some things. So be proud of what you're doing. If you're not treated bad, just be proud. Find just one reason for you to say, okay. Even if you get tired and you're like, this job also, I'm tired today. Just you're just tired today, but tomorrow you are not going to be tired. Tomorrow is going to be a different day. Not every day is the same. Monday is not the same as Tuesday. So just find one reason and say, at least, let me love this job because of this and this. I'm telling you, we have so many qualified people in these houses. If they could organize and say every boss should bring her housemaid, you're going to get shocked for real. They are there, working silently, but they know what they want. If you know what you want for real, you're going to like this job. You're going to love it. You're not going to regret as why you came to work as a housemaid. But what I want to tell you, my dear, just accept yourself that you're doing it and you're now into it. You know, it's not like when you're maybe in your country, when you're working in another, maybe in another district, you can say, let me get a border, let me get maybe a taxi and I go back home. But even if you get tired, even if you feel you are fed up of this job when you are in this country, still you have to go step by step for you to go back to your country. So better love it. Every month that goes, say Alhamdulillah. Every day that goes, say Alhamdulillah until you finish your contract. Then you go back in peace. But find a reason for you to stay on that job happily. You stay when you're happy, you stay when you're doing it and you're loving it, you know. It is not for it. This job, it is not for like forever. Last time I told you it is for a meanwhile. It is for a while. It is for a season. So your time is coming for you to go back, you know. So don't give up. Don't hate it so much because you're still on it. And you're still doing it until you finish your contract. So better find that reason for you to keep on your job when you're happy, when you're like, you know, all the best.